We're continuing to identify incoming Vulgus.
So
We must
annoying,
hold our
though.
defense.
Level 3. Level 4. Your Ajax is going to be godlike, though. Well, we're getting there. But see, it's completely reset my HP's down to 3.6k. It was over 6. A lot of people don't know that's there. Free Repton. Hello. I think it was yesterday, maybe yesterday when we were doing this, we managed to, everybody had left. Like we're already down to 3, right? Everybody had left and I managed to solo wave 10, which wasn't bad on this. Level 5. But already we've got a lever and it's just like an idiot. That means we're only going to get to level wave 7, which sucks. Wave 7's easy even with 3, but we won't do beyond that because everyone will leave.
We picked up signals from multiple enemies. Good luck.
Help them out as much as I can. Level 6. I mean, even getting to wave 7 should get us to like level like 10, 11. But the real value is getting to wave 14. I mean, the one thing with this is you do get a lot of amorphous crap, but of course it's all for Gravewalker. So, and I've done Gravewalker, God knows how many times. I'm gonna sit down because we're gonna be here for a while. Ugh. Nuts, man. That's so nuts. I can't believe that. I'm so hoping to finish everything before Once Human. When I mean finish everything, I mean finish Fortress and finish the last of the Colossus. Level 7.
Casualties are mounting. Oh, what a disaster.
this rate, I'm not sure we're even going to make level 7. I'm trying to cover 2 ships, but it's not that easy. The last Colossus isn't even a story requirement. Yeah, but it's like a content requirement, right? It's like the last one. You know, Once Human isn't going to be over that quick, right? I'm only planning on doing Once Human as PvE just to do the survival building element, but I'm not planning on doing the PvP element of it. Because there's too many other games to dedicate to the PvE element. Plus I'm playing solo, and solo always sucks in those type of games. Look at Rust. The game that did PvP, co-op and solo really well was V Rising. Oh my god, that game knew how to have everything. It was so good. You could do PvP, you could do PvE, you could do co-op, solo. It was great. I don't think we stopped shooting our gun for barely a few seconds. Because the aim is take these spawns out and then rush back, try and get the next spawn from there. Wave 4, it's not this. This is going to be rough, like. But we are level 9, 1 to level 9. There's a $100 Once Human pack hype. Do you need it for hard mode bosses? Oh, you do need it for hard mode bosses. Yeah, and like I say, I'm never gonna play this game again. I just know Once Human's coming out, and I want to play that for a bit. Maybe after Once Human, I'll go back to it or something like that. But I have no idea what it's going to be sold for, but I wouldn't be surprised Once Human has a $100 pack. Man, I hope not. If it does, I have no intention of going for that. I literally just want to do, like, again, experience a bit of the story. Mainly do the building, like base building stuff, because I like my base building. Being a survival game player.
There's no end to them.
You know, I've done. What have I done the last few complete playthroughs? Like Subnautica, Planet Crafter, V Rising, Sons of the Forest. Those were some of my last main playthroughs, and they were all like big base building things. Then I've been doing a bit of ARPG with like Diablo and stuff, and Path of Exile. But I need to get Last Epoch, give that one a go as well. Like, I own most of the games, I just don't have the time to play them all. We get to them when we can. But First Descendant came out, and I wanted to play it on release. It looked, I really liked the trailer. The trailer was pretty cool, and I never played Destiny or Warframe, so it was a good chance to get into this sort of genre of game. Like, I own Remnant 2, but I've never played that either. think I'd like Warframe. Yeah, maybe. I mean, like I say, it's a good game. It's not a great game. I'm not the biggest fan of pay to win. It's one of the reasons why I stopped playing World of Tanks, which isn't pay to win, but there's a lot of tanks on there's a lot of tanks which were premium only that they wouldn't balance, and it wasn't designed as a pay to win game. So, but I'm not a big fan of pay to win, and I know Warframe is pay to win. I know this is pay to win. I'm not, I bought the I spent some money on this game because it's free to play, right? So how many games have I bought that I haven't even played yet, or that I played for a bit and then never played again because they were shit? There's quite a lot, but so I didn't mind spending the money on this, and I will play it again. Do I really want to get into another pay to win game? I don't know, to be honest. I mean, two of the games I'm most looking forward to that are coming out is Space Marine 2, and I'm looking forward to Path of Exile 2. Both of those games are very high up on my radar of wanting to play. It can be overwhelming in some ways, even more than this game. Well, plus it's a lot older, right? It's been out a lot longer. Everybody's got everything. There's people out there that've got everything. I mean, the other thing is about pay to win, I guess, is you go this game, right? There's no PvP. Is it really pay to win if there's no PvP? Is it more like... Because what does it matter if somebody spends money on this game? Like, what does it actually matter? Nothing. It's not like they're going to kill you in the game. So I think that, like what does PvP really mean? It's different for everybody. I mind it less in a game where there's no PvP. Sorry, it doesn't bother me as much if there's a game that has no PvP.
To identify incoming focus. We must hold our defense.
But at the same time, as somebody that likes to progress through the games, I also don't want to spend way more than I have to. I spent way more than I should on World of Tanks and World of Warships and Mech Warrior Online, and I'm kind of out of those type of games now. PvP, make you spend a fortune, gacha, coupled with no balance. There's nice. Done it. Nice. Well, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. Despite being only 3, I thought we did pretty well. So, we got 19,000 gold. We got so much gold, man. We got gold coming out of our ears because the amount of defense missions we've run. Right, so that took 15 minutes, and we went from level 1 to level 14. And we ended up with some Repton as well, and proficiency went up a lot. We ended up with like 81,000 gold or whatever it is. Got like 8 million gold. I'm not sure gold, that's for certain. Alright, let's go back. Let's do another defense mission. I just want to get back to level 40 as quickly as possible so I can finish off doing the story and the thing. Because once I've done the story and the boss, like at the moment I've been playing this game 12 hours a day for the last 4 days. So once I've done the story and the last boss, once I've managed to get all the Descendants to level 40, then I can play the game in smaller chunks, right? I can play the game like, come on for an hour, farm a couple of missions, come on for an hour, farm a couple of missions, which I think will be much better, and you'll burn out less on it. Like, I'm not burnt out on this game right now, but that's because I've got the goals in mind. But after that, I can farm for the materials and stuff in slower time. And potentially off-stream as well. I don't necessarily have to stream it. Sometimes I will. Sometimes I will stream it. The one thing I have noticed live streaming this game is, compared to all the other games that I've live streamed, hardly anyone comes in the stream on this game. It's very rare on YouTube and on Twitch, because I stream on both. Whereas, like, when I'm playing Diablo or Path of Exile or, you know, V Rising, people coming in all the time, people raiding all the time.
To identify incoming vulgus. We must hold our defense.
Are you going to come back for Luna? What's Luna? Don't know what that is. Also, it's a really popular thing at the moment. Yeah, it is. I mean, you know, I played V Rising on release, and obviously I had less people playing it, so same with Planet Crafter, I guess. Although that did reach a million Planet Crafters. They got 1 million sales on Planet Crafter, which for a 2-man dev team was insane. 2-man dev team, they got 1 million sales. But you're right, this is the big thing. You got Shroud playing it, you got Asmongold playing it. They're huge streamers and stuff. They have a huge following, so yeah, I get that. I get that. I mean, once those guys move on to the new game, I mean, Once Human, I know, like, Co-Carnage, Shroud, and Asmon are all planning on moving to Once Human tomorrow. So the biggest streamers will be off it. And we'll see how many of the streamers are, like, my level and a bit more than my level. You know, I do this casually for fun. I stream because it's fun, not because I do it for a job, right? Which is a bit of luck, because I couldn't earn any money doing it with one viewer. Yeah, I've only got like 600 odd subscribers on YouTube. I do it for fun rather than the money, right? I have a day job which pays my salary. Fortunately. Luna's the next character, comes out next month. What does Luna do? Like, what is the character? Do you know much about it or not? Lag. Come on, man. Kidding me. Internet's good, stream's good, everything's good, but the server's shafted. Yeah, server's fucked. Luna's the next character comes out. You have no idea what she does. Has some kind of megaphone gun thing in her trailer. And in the story, she's a streamer. Okay. Yeah, I mean, definitely. I mean, at the moment, I've unlocked all the Descendants, right? So, normal level. They were relatively cheap to unlock, so... Freyna I grinded for. I grinded Freyna. And obviously I grinded Bunny, so I didn't get those. But the others didn't cost that much. But if there's a single character that comes out, then yes, I'm likely to come back and at least grind the character out. I'm not planning on spending any more money on this game unless there's a skin that comes out that I must have. And as long as the skin's not ridiculous money, like, you won't find me shelling out tons of cash for skins, because that's not my thing. The skin has to be like, I must have that skin to get it, right? There's also a mega dungeon in December. Yeah, I mean, if there's good stuff, good content coming, then I would definitely come back for that content. If the content's good and people are doing it and there's enough players, I don't have to sit in queues for hours waiting for matchmaking, then I would definitely do it. And if there's a new character that comes out, yeah, I'll grind it out. I mean, like I say, it's good content. And do you know, as I said, I'm actually having fun playing this game. I just don't get that feeling right now that it's a game that's gonna, like, once I've completed the story and killed the bosses, that I'm gonna be in here every day playing this game, like, and playing no other game. Like when I was playing World of Warcraft, when I was playing EVE Online, those are the only games I played. Like when I played Star Wars The Old Republic, I didn't play any other game. I literally just played that game, like, day after day, over and over and over and over. Like, hardcore played it. Same with World of Tanks. Like, when I was playing, I didn't play anything else. I'm not that invested in this game to play it like that and play no other games. Not right now. Maybe if people really like my First Descendant content and they want to see more and more and more and more, then maybe I will. Maybe I will play it every day because that's what people want to see. But right now, I'm not getting that vibe. V Rising has been very popular on my YouTube channel, as has Diablo and Path of Exile. All three of those games have been very popular on YouTube. But I don't tend to make, like, guides and stuff like that. I don't have the time to play the game enough and create the content quick enough to do proper guides. And I hate people that make guides based upon playing the game for an hour and then reading into the stats and doing it all by math. You know, I want a guide from someone that's played the game for 50 hours or 100 hours, knows everything there is to know about it, and then he writes a good guide. So I don't ever bother doing guides and stuff because I can never get it done in time, and to the quality that I think makes a good guide. Yeah, there's a lot of people I've seen that have made guides for this, build guides and stuff, and you look at the screenshots they're using, and their characters like level 10, like, they haven't got the capacity, the load capacity. They haven't got the module capacity, the proficiencies, you know. They haven't got everything skilled up. So how the hell do they know what's best? You know, it's complete done by maths. And as we've seen many times in games, maths doesn't always translate well to gameplay. You're in the same boat, you like the game, but you're nearing the point where you're mainly refining build. Yeah, exactly, especially if you've picked a main character, right? It's nice to play different characters. Like, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed playing Freyna, for example. Lepic. I've actually enjoyed playing most of the characters so far. I really enjoyed playing Sharon. I thought Sharon was really fun. That definitely appealed to me. But yeah, I get what you mean, refining your build. You've kind of got to get to that point. I mean, you don't believe all the Day Zero tier lists. Bunny was supposed to be triple S tier, so you should buy a maid skin for it. I know. Like, Bunny, look, Bunny's got great AoE. She's great at dealing with trash packs. I haven't seen Bunny doing particularly well on bosses and Colossus and stuff like that. I haven't. Like, Bunny's great at these defense missions. She is. But as soon as she gets rushed by a bunch of bombers and she's running around doing that AoE thing, the bombers blow her up to pieces. The amount of bunnies I've seen die here because they get rushed by bombers. She's just very squishy. Yeah, no, I don't believe in day zero tier lists and stuff like that. I think some of the leveling guides are good, where they go like, you know, you got someone that has no idea about the game, and it's like, yeah, get the increased defense, shield, and HP module for Ajax. That's cool. Or Ajax is a tank. You want to play him like a tank. Yeah, that's fine. But tier lists in terms of which character's the best, which modules are the best for a max leveled, max skilled out character, day zero? Nah, not. I don't believe a word of it. and I honestly think they do more harm than good, because they push people down the wrong path, and they also eliminate variety. So because people just go, oh, I'm going to go on the internet and I'm going to build it like this, whereas actually if people had tried out other things, they might have found something that was way more broken. So I think it really impacts people's ability to find broken builds. Well, we're level 16. So we're going up. Oh, hello. So it is working. You can level pretty quick. You definitely feel that. The game is like 90% bunny players. Yeah, but I mean, let's face it. The tier list isn't the only reason for that, if we're honest. If you're honest. She's not the only reason. I'm not saying she's the only good-looking character in the game, but she's a very easy to get good-looking character in the game. And do you know what? She kind of, I think for a lot of people, she gives them Tracer mixed with DVA vibes from Overwatch. Right? She's kind of like, take DVA and Tracer and put them together and you'd be pretty close to a bunny type character, right? As you can see, like, I actually often will mix playing between female and male characters. Like, it doesn't bother me. I know some guys don't like to play as female characters, some females don't like to play as a male character. That actually doesn't bother me. I'll mix, but I won't choose a character because of how they look. For me, it's about, do I like the gameplay of that character? Like, if there's a difference. I mean, most games these days, you just choose male or female and the class is the same, right? And then I'll just mix it up. Like Baldur's Gate, sometimes I'll play a female ranger, sometimes I'll play a male ranger. Whatever works. But yeah, Bunny has a particular appeal to some people, and that's people both genders, which is perfectly fine. At the end of the day, it's a third-person game. You have to stare at a character's backside for many hours. There's no harm it being a pleasant one. But as you can see, I'm maining Ajax, so that's not really a thing for me. I just like Ajax's gameplay style. I don't normally play tank as well. Like, my main role in most of the games I play is range DPS. Like, I'm the WoW warlock. I'm the Widowmaker, and like, you know, not always sniper, but you know, I'm the range DPS, and I haven't really found someone that is a true range DPS. Like, Sharon is probably the closest. Maybe that's why I enjoyed her playstyle. But in this type of game, I'm really enjoying Ajax. I think he's really fun. I actually think Ajax is really fun. I think Ajax is massively underrated, actually, because I think people see him as a tank, and they think he just sits back and chucks shields down. And I think a lot of people